can't say. I just look like a big blue blob. It's what my mother-in-law calls me.
Another day of pleasing the wife.
The old ball and chain.
Ball and chain.
You know, I made some chicken today, just for the week, some meal prep.
Yeah.
And I've discovered toxic masculinity.
Have you now?
Because I had a piece of chicken today.
Oh.
It was the worst piece of chicken I ever had in my life. It was like it was.
What was it like? Uncooked?
No, it was cooked through.
Okay.
I have a meat thermometer. I don't undercook meat. Every meat cooking that I do, it's very intentional.
I would never do. I know you have a whole story here, but I would never do that. But continue.
Bottom line is, it was like full of grizzle and like it was tough. It was like chewing on packed snow. And this is just a piece of chicken breast. It was absolutely disgusting, but I finished it.
Okay.
Because I felt like less. I would have felt like
a pansy.
I would have felt like a real pussy if I couldn't eat this piece of chicken.
You say grizzle? What do you mean? Like it had like little leftover feathers in it?
It was like
telling me.
I don't know. It was disgusting. It was a tough. It was. I was chewing like this on fucking.
And
on chicken
it was
breast.
the breast.
It was the titty.
The chicken titty. Yeah. What if there was a guy who got a little aroused by chicken?
Well,
It's
a little offensive.
On that.
They didn't need to call them breasts, did they? They didn't need to call it that part.
Just call it the
It's just
the
that part.
Pectoral. The chicken pecs.
Chicken pecs. Hey guys, welcome back to the Bells and Whistles podcast.
Welcome back to we're in mourning.
Ryan Quigley from Bernie, and you know who's not here? Oh no, that's fucked up. No, come on, we have to be kind.
No,
to
I think we
friends.
start with it.
To our friends across the pond. They taught us how to be free, didn't they?
They did teach us how. It's a poor example. No, but they did. They did. No. They taught us how to do it.
Hey, R.I.P. to Lizzie.
Lizzie, R.I.P.
I hope
it was kind of insane how quick we just boom. She was gone. She wasn't even in the ground yet, and we were just like,
you're like, oh, all right. You know they have to change the lyrics, right? Because now it's the king, right? And in the British national anthem, they say "God Save the Queen."
Yeah.
Overnight, "God Save the King."
Oh, why?
Boom.
Is there? What do they have to? Does anything rhyme with Queen in it? Do they have to like change?
I don't know. That's an excellent point. I didn't think that hard.
Like, what a beautiful scene! God Save the Queen to like,
what a beautiful thing. They get a guy from Brooklyn to sing it.
What a beautiful thing!
What a beautiful thing!
God save the king.
Hey.
No, I think it's about Charles's time, isn't it? Like don't you think he's owed it at this point?
People say he's gonna die in 5 minutes next too.
Yeah, I think that's all he needs.
Somebody said he's playing with 5 fouls. He's about to get ejected. Poor guy. And then the next one is William.
What if he sat on it and he slipped on a banana?
He slipped on a banana peel.
Whoa! he's like, oh bother.
And they have like a royal band, and they just pivot to bum 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 created by Larry David.
He looks terrible.
I mean, the only person who looked worse was the Queen. Right?
First of all,
how old is King Charles?
I'll be the first to admit I've never seen what the Queen looks like.
We should be quite frank. Neither of us are royal people.
We're not royal people. We're not British. If you hadn't figured it out.
Stop, people in the comments. Stop asking.
But
King Charles.
I can fully admit if I think of an old lady, I think of the queen, and I don't know what she looks like.
It's true.
I think you get old enough that you just look like the queen.
I think it's silly how she was always in a very loud pastel suit with a little hat. All right, so he is 73. King Charles. That's a rough 73, isn't it?
Oof.
That's a rough 73.
That is a pretty rough 73. That's crazy.
Isn't it funny?
She was like 96?
The first thing on Wikipedia, it says reign, and it started September 8th to present. It's fucking yesterday. Or the day before, or whatever.
Reign. September 15th to September 16th.
It's true.
No, King Charles, we hope you live as long as your mom. Yeah, cheers to you, buddy. If you'd like to come on the podcast.
What's the brother's name?
Andrew is the one that the pedophile.
There's a pedophile.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You're not on Twitter?
I haven't been keeping
Andrew
tabs,
Tate.
no.
Andrew Tate.
Oh, yes. I've heard you. But also he was Elizabeth's favorite.
I know he was Elizabeth's favorite. That's why he got away with it all.
That's too bad.
But he was friends with Jeffrey.
That's too bad.
Jeff Epp.
Can you explain to me why the Irish hate the Queen? What'd she do to that?
Well, I mean, you're the Irish one. Well, I guess I'm also the Irish one.
You're the well-read one. I don't know what the fuck.
Supposedly, I mean, for a while, the Irish were just like second-class citizens. I think probably until like the 90s, really. They did not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were. Well, remember, there was the... Like the what is it? The IRA or something like that? Oh,
sure, yeah.
Yeah, like...
I think my great-grandfather or something was locked up.
Yeah. Well, they were like... For a while, that was like the scary thing in Britain. That they were scared that these, like, the domestic terrorists that were Irish were going to come and bomb them.
That's too fucking bad.
I don't know. They never did anything. I don't... Watch them kill King Charles.
Hey, it's not okay. Hey, it's not nice to say. This is. We'd like to remind everybody this is a comedy podcast.
Yeah, guys, we're so sorry.
This is a joke. This is all satire.
If you've somehow stumbled onto this podcast thinking that it's not funny, it isn't funny, but it's supposed to be.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
It's true. Hey, will you please leave a like and maybe subscribe? Hey, we're creeping up towards 350, aren't we?
We are.
And that is
something. I don't know. What are we at right now? Like
322, 21, something like that?
Well, they're not creeping up. We're close. Yeah. I don't know.
You're right. It's far into the future. We're not close at all.
Well, but we were going on on Instagram. We're like
we're approaching 450.
450.
Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, you haven't followed our Instagram. Do us a solid. Go over there, will you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't know. I think because we do owe everybody over across the pond a bit of an apology, just because I don't know how we would react if Joe Biden died. Do you think we'd be sad? Do you think we'd have a day of mourning?
You're right that we would be more reverent than we're being now.
Yeah.
But I think the real punchline is she was a 96-year-old woman. I'm sorry. It's the same deal as when Betty White died. It's sad. But
it's sad, but
good Lord, let him go.
Let him go.
Let him go, the poor woman.
And I would say Joe Biden is also a 96-year-old woman.
Poor Joe.
Poor Joe.
Hey, I was listening to the Trump speech.
The Trump speech, because he just had a new one. You don't have to say because it was funny. We know who our listeners are.
That's true. I wasn't listening for. Ooh, say it again, Donnie. I wasn't doing that. But you know what he said, actually?
What did he actually say?
This was in Pennsylvania. He went to, like, I forget the fucking guy. He's going to lose, but Dr. Oz was there. He kept mentioning Dr. Oz. He said two things that... I didn't listen to the whole speech. I got 70% through, and then I lost interest. He said, unironically, that drug dealers should receive the death penalty. And everybody went, yeah! No way! He was like, they should have the death penalty. They should have the death. And then everybody was so excited. He goes, I was talking. He goes, who's the best? The president of China. He goes, the president of China.
He's got the best weed.
He goes.
I'll give you his number.
He goes, I was on the phone with him and I said, I call him King because he's president for life. And I call him King to, be buddies with him. I say, hey, King, tell me this. I got a question for you. You have a drug problem in China? And then Donald Trump did a Chinese accent. I'm not going to do it on the podcast for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
He did it wasn't a Chinese accent as much as he was purposely leaving out words. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. No, he's doing the whole kind of slanted English thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the crowd's eating it up, obviously.
Sure.
And and he says, no, we don't have a drug problem. And Donald Trump goes, how do you have all those people? Don't you have a drug problem? And he said that the China president said, we have quick trials where we capture them and then we just throw them in jail. And Donald Trump was like, that's the way it should be. Donald Trump was, in other words, he was like, I'm all for killing people. And who even cares about due process? It was fucking amazing.
First of all,
Yeah.
China almost certainly has a drug problem, guys. I'd say most places in the civilized world have a drug problem. But
China,
also not even
to
really
Donald Trump.
Not even really a drug problem. First of all, everybody, from my understanding, all my time I've spent in China.
We have a lot of Chinese listeners.
From my understanding over there, everybody is just completely captured by the nicotine and tobacco business.
Sure.
Sure. I mean, we are too, but you and I.
Always
6 packs a day.
Ripping bogues. You ever smoke a cigarette?
No, I don't think I ever have.
No, not even a little puff.
No. I mean, I've been around people that smoke cigarettes in front of me, and I'm always kind of like, what are you doing? I'm like, righto. There was a guy when I was giving a tour the other day. First of all, I'm fairly certain that I'm a terrible tour guide at this point.
Okay.
Because, and I told my bosses about this. I was giving we have our little place, the tour that I give in Soho is completely so we talk about is it's the exact same. Somebody ripped off our script somewhere along the line because all these other tour guides stop at the exact same stop,
doing the same shit.
Yeah, and we're all just bumping into each other,
Uh-huh.
and I look like an idiot because I've got 3 people walking behind me, and there's some other guy who's some Chad with 25.
You're the discount version of the tour.
But I'm walking around with these people, and we started at the point, and sometimes people don't show up for whatever reason, right?
Yeah, sure. I don't show up to things all the time.
Sometimes people don't show up. So I'm there, and I'm waiting for the groups to show up, and the first group shows up, and it's it's a Turkish guy and his fiance. And
were you able to pin them as Turkish off the bat?
No, he came up and explained. I said, "What is this?" And he says, "That's my name. I'm Turkish."
All right, sure.
And another group shows up. They're German, and they show up, and they're like, "Hey, is this the Soho tour?" And I'm like, "It sure is."
Do it in a German accent.
They say, "Oh, is this the Soho tour?"
Carry on.
Auf Wiedersehen. And I'm like, it sure is. Let me see your tickets. And they show me a ticket, and sure enough, it's for the Soho tour. But I look on my list, and it's not they're not on my list.
Okay.
The only and I'm like, okay, normally I think what I'm supposed to do is send you on your way because I think you're for the other tour, one of the other places, and you just wandered over to the wrong place. But none of the other groups showed up. And so I called the office, and nobody picked up. And so I'm like, okay, I guess you're just going to come with me. So I stole another group's.
You sniped the tour.
I sniped some people from the tour, and they went on their way, and they tipped me. It's a net game for nobody except me.
I was gonna say,
first of all, because they almost
the Germans
the Germans had a great time. But I go because I did 2 a day. So I did one, and then I went up and I did a superhero one, my superhero tour.
Of course.
And I walk around, and I had 25 people. I dragging 25 people around Midtown.
Do you have a little microphone?
It's all diaphragm, baby.
Oh, that's an actor right
It's
there.
an actor right there.
Someone from the stage.
And I took them the whole way through. I do my little song and dance routine. I do my whole bit. And we ended up at the little comic book store, and not a single person tipped me. I had 25 people, not a single one of them tipped me.
Is there some kind of like...
And maybe it's because I don't know what you're going to ask.
Are you supposed to suggest a gratuity or something?
So what they tell us is that you can sneak in the word tip in different so I'll take them to the comic book store and I'll be like, here's my little tip for you guys. You got to go to a local comic book store because they'll have all the answers for you. That's my little tip. Wink, wink.
I am giving you a tip.
I'm giving you a tip. Of course, they all say, everybody.
Also, that's kind of disgusting.
Yeah. All the tour guides say, just ask at the end of it.
Right.
And so that's what I've been doing now. I'll say, if you'd like to give me a tip, I accept them. And they all they're just like, no, we don't want to.
I would do the same thing.
But it has made me, I am worried that I dislike all European people. I really don't like you guys.
Hey,
Beef in the comments section. I'm glad your queen died. No, I'm sorry. That's not right.
No, I think it's pretty good.
That's not right. But
I think we need some kind of enemies.
feel like if some of you guys had tipped me, this wouldn't have happened. I had plenty of British people on that tour. You know you're supposed to tip. The other ones I think can get away with it. You guys know what we're doing.
What goes around comes around. But imagine you went on I guess that's the issue. You would never go on a tour.
If I went on a tour, I'd give all my money, all the money in my wallet. To the guy.
Horse shit. Horse shit. Horse shit. You wouldn't give shit.
I spilled all over myself.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I probably would give him 25 cents.
Has anyone ever given you like $1?
Yeah. No, I had another German couple. They came up and they said, "We know it is not much. We know it is much, but we just adore your enthusiasm."
Boom! It's not even. It's like an old German coin.
It's a button.
A button and a string and a paperclip. That's pretty good.
No,
hey, let's move on.
Hey, let's move on.
Because you know we're recording this Saturday.
Yeah.
And this is releasing on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is Football Sunday, NFL Kickoff Sunday.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
I know you're a big football guy.
Oh, I love soccer.
I'm wearing my Saquon Barkley jersey. I'm a Giants fan.
Yeah.
They're going to be terrible. They're certainly going to lose. But bottom line is, Football Sunday has not happened yet. For us, for you, it's already happened.
Yeah.
But we thought we would take an opportunity to do a little quiz because people
let's do a little celebration.
People love when we do quizzes.
Hey.
So since I'm wearing this, and because you now represent
dressed as the queen,
I'm going to ask him. We found
he'll
two
ask
quizzes.
me about football, and I'll ask him about. We have got a monarchy quiz.
It's about the royal family, the royalty.
While you're getting set up, you talked about the Trump thing and Dr. Oz being there, which is hilarious.
Dr. Oz, yeah.
I love Dr. Oz. Do you remember because I don't know, maybe he's just been in the zeitgeist as of late, but I was on Twitter, and do you remember when Dr. Oz had that guy who was like running the illegal bum fights on his he made his money.
You're gonna need to start from the beginning.
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So Dr. Oz brings his people on.
Yeah.
Or you know what? No, that's Dr. Phil.
I know exactly. I saw this tweet too. But go ahead and say it. Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil. I was thinking of Dr. Evil. Go ahead. It's still a worthwhile story. But you're right. It has nothing to do with
that. Okay, so Dr. Oz brings this guy. No, Dr. Phil has his people on, and one of the I'm sure you've all seen this tweet, but Dr. Phil brought on this guy who was making money off of homeless people fighting and I guess killing each other.
Yes.
And he would take bets on who would win. And he brought him on to confront him. Dr. Phil brought him on the show to confront him.
The idea being that he was trying to confront him about exploiting people.
Yeah, exploiting people
for his own personal gain.
Yeah,
yes.
And the guy came on dressed as Dr. Phil.
He shaved a little bald spot. He had a big furry mustache.
He had the same suit on.
Same suit.
That's amazing.
Because Dr. Phil also exploits weak people.
It's
for
true.
his own gain.
For his own gain.
He tries to help them, which is a small difference. But
and then
you
go in the
But I don't know how much help he was to catch me outside, girl.
Catch me outside,
how about that?
Did you go into the comments?
No, I didn't.
Because I went in the comments, and people were furious with each other.
Really?
People were they're like, listen, I'm no defender of Dr. Phil.
Which I'm so happy that sentences have started like that.
I'm no defender of Dr. Phil. Yeah. But I think it is not a really fair comparison. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. But at the same time, I like this guy a little better than I like Dr. Phil because I think what he did was funny.
It is funny. What if we invite people on the podcast and they come dressed as us?
I think that's great. I'm hoping next time Logan comes on, he comes dressed as me.
You know, it's a little bit hurtful.
What?
We're 30-something episodes in.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're 30-something years old. Been at this for years. 30-something years in, yeah?
We're 30-something episodes in.
Yeah.
And we have, like, gimmicks and bits, right?
Yeah.
Everything. And one of them is that we do the rapid-fire questions.
Yeah.
Not once has anybody said that we should answer the questions. Not even a suggestion of like, you guys should ask. I want to learn about you guys.
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
not once has anybody even suggested it.
No, it makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about what we think.
But hey, we got the third mic. One,
I know,
two, and then we got the third mic.
Little bad boys.
So I know a lot of you were probably planning on donating to our GoFundMe. But don't worry, we don't need you any longer.
At this point, if you donate to the GoFundMe, it goes directly into Ryan's rent.
Damn right it does. No, I'll take it down. It's too little, too late. But you can buy a T-shirt on Teespring.com if you want to support us. That goes to my rent. No.
All right. Tell me about Rob Gronkowski.
Okay, ready? So we're gonna do rapid fire. It's multiple choice for you, but you get the NFL questions. Okay.
Those are the hard ones.
Okay, because football Sunday, the kickoff starts. Okay, ready? This is an easy one.
Okay.
No pressure.
What shape is the ball in?
Which team won the Super Bowl last year?
It's the Patriots.
Nope. That's not even. It's multiple choice. The Green Bay Packers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Los Angeles Rams, or the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the Green Bay Packers.
It's wrong, but we're gonna move on.
Buccaneers.
I go
back and I change it to Buccaneers.
It's still wrong.
Oh no.
It's the Los Angeles Rams, buddy.
What?
LA Rams won the Super Bowl.
I didn't know LeBron was on a football team.
Hold on, this website might not be working. Hold on, come on. Start quiz.
All right, well, I did an okay job.
You got this.
I only missed the first 2 times I guessed.
It's hitting me with an ad. I have to edit this out.
Oh, no.
Start quiz. Rams. Are you kidding me?
Good job. Trying to get it on camera.
All right, so this one isn't working. I have to find another one quickly. Ready? All right, so a different one. You're not. The question is, do you get any of these right? Because these are hard.
All right. Do you want to have a little thing? If I get one right, do I? How many do I have to get right to win? In your eyes.
What? I don't know.
I don't know for it to be successful.
If you get how many questions?
Is it like a passing grade on this thing? Does it tell us what our personality type is?
These are too many. These are too many questions. Okay, so we're just gonna do 10 questions. Okay, or we'll do 20. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? In 2019, Lamar Jackson became the second player in NFL history to be named the unanimous MVP. Who was the first? Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, or Marshall Faulk?
Peyton Manning.
Wrong. It was Tom Brady.
Was Peyton Manning ever the unanimous MVP?
I don't think so.
Okay.
In 2000, who became the first team to make 4 first-round picks in the same NFL draft? The Cleveland Browns, New York Jets, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or Washington Redskins?
Cleveland Browns.
Okay, I don't know this one either. It was the Jets. Wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
Jamarcus Russell went first overall in the 2007 NFL Draft. Who was picked second overall? Calvin Johnson, Joe Thomas, Reggie Bush, or Adrian Peterson?
Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin Johnson is correct.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm worried.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Which year did the Houston Texans play their first season in the NFL? 2001, 2, or 3?
2001, 2, or 3. There's only 3 ones. 2002.
You also have 2000.
Oh, 2002.
2002 is correct.
Yeah, baby.
In Fuego.
Yeah, baby.
Who won the Super Bowl MVP award when the Pittsburgh Steelers won in 2009? The Ben Roethlisberger, Hines Ward, Heath Miller, or Santonio Holmes?
Santonio Holmes.
You're correct again. Holy fuck. I am shocked and appalled. Which team won the first ever Super Bowl in 1967? The Cowboys, Chiefs, Packers, or Bills?
Say the year again.
1967.
The first was the first NFL champ Super Bowl. Was that it?
They call it the Super Bowl.
They call it the Champ Bowl. and give me my options again.
Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, the Green Bay Packers, or Buffalo Bills?
It's the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Wrong. It was the Packers.
See, they sound like the Packers.
In 1973, Fred Dreyer, I don't know why that name made me laugh, became the first player to score 2 safeties in one game. Which team was he on when this happened? The Falcons, Rams, Vikings, or 49ers?
49ers.
49ers is wrong. It was the Rams. In 2013.
Yeah, but he later played for the 49ers.
In 2013, which quarterback broke a record after throwing a pick 6 in 4 straight games? Matt Schaub, Eli Manning, Jay Cutler, or John Kitna?
Eli Manning.
I don't think that's true, but we'll try it. No, it's wrong. It was Matt Schaub.
With a name like Manning. You'd
true.
think he'd do it.
Who finished their career with more rushing yards? Eric Dickerson or Marshall Faulk?
Faulk.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
You're wrong.
Okay.
It was Eric Dickerson. In 2007, which kicker broke the record for most field goals in a single game with 8? Adam Vinatieri, Nate Kading, Rob Baronis, or Steven Goskowski?
I like Goskowski.
Goskowski? It's Rob Baronis. I would have gone Vinatieri.
Well, I would have gone right home.
Who won the Super Bowl MVP award when the Packers won in 97? Brett Favre, Desmond Howard, Antonio Freeman, or Andre Rizzone?
Come on. You're going to say Brett Favre to me, and I'm not going to get breast Favre. Chicken breast Favre, everybody.
Well, it happened to be Desmond Howard.
All right. Well, it's wrong.
Which number?
Check your sources. I feel like I should be getting more of these.
We're gonna do 5 more. How about that? Because I'm not having a lot of fun. Which number did the legendary? This is editorializing. They said, which number did the legendary Jim Brown wear for the Cleveland Browns? They didn't need to include that.
Excuse me. What is his name?
Jim Brown. What did you think I said?
I thought you said his name was Jitterbug Brown. And I was gonna say, yeah, whatever it is, it's the right one.
What number did he wear? 12, 22, 32, or 42?
It's gotta be 22.
It's gotta be 22. It was 32. As it happened.
Is there a way that I get a point for being within 10?
No. True or false? People are getting bored of it. So they're like, all right, just a true or false. 50-50 shot. Emmett Smith.
Do you like football?
Emmett Smith was a top 10 pick in the 1990 NFL draft.
Emmett Smith. Yeah, I'd say that's true.
I think it was false. It was false.
What's wrong with my boy Emmett Smith?
Yeah, people slept on him. Which team won the most Super Bowls in the 1970s? Cowboys, Steelers, Dolphins, or Redskins?
Dolphins.
It was the Steelers. We'll get a good one. We'll wait for a good one, and that'll be the last one. In 1965, Gale Sayers set a record for the most touchdowns scored in a rookie season. How many touchdowns did Sayers have that year? 18, 20, 22, or 24?
It's the most set that season or like all time?
It was, but that's the thing. Set a record for the most touchdowns scored in a rookie season. So he was a rookie.
So it's all time.
Well, here's the thing. The record could have changed since 1965, but there
But there, yeah.
In 1965, he set a rookie record.
Yeah.
So there were probably people who weren't rookies who had more, but he was a rookie.
Okay.
So how many touchdowns?
And the options are what?
18, 20, 22, or 24?
I'd say 22.
22. You're correct.
Yeah, that's where we end it, I think. I think that's a good one.
We'll do one more.
Okay.
Which quarterback holds the record for most career interceptions thrown?
Eli Manning.
Breast Favre.
Breast Favre.
George Blanda. George Blanda? John Hadle or Vinny Testaverde?
Obviously it's Brett Favre, but I really do feel like it's Vinny Testaverde.
Who do you want to pick? You want to pick Breast or Testaverde?
Testaverde, please.
Testicles. It was Brett Favre.
See, I said obviously it was Brett Favre.
So I think you did pretty well.
Okay, all things considered, huh?
Hey, how many did you get at home? Good. Imagine we start talking to them like it's Dora the Explorer. Are you guys having a good day? That's nice. People start playing this to their kids. You ever talk back to Dora the Explorer when she was asking questions?
I was always one of those, like, I was such a snot-nosed little brat.
You don't say.
Because they would put it on, and I'd be like, it's right there.
You fucking idiot!
You idiot. Use the map. I'd be like, oh my God.
Ugh. How did she
stop.
get this job?
We stopped. We like stopped and we're like, what do you think we should do next on the podcast? And then like in the background, you see Neil coming through and he grabs something and he sneaks away.
He's Swiper?
Or no, we need to get Aaron Dollavilla to do it.
Oh, that's right. We did. Yeah, Aaron Dollavilla.
That was our first viral clip.
I know. His Swiper impression was kind of frightening. Well, wasn't it? It was a little concerning.
Almost like he's done it before.
We only made it 32% through the quiz.
Aaron, baby, we love you.
ADV, babe.
If you want to come swipe
He
our
hasn't
hearts.
called.
He hasn't called.
No.
The poor guy never calls his parents. Us.
Oh, we're his parents?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, here's the royal quiz. So you get to embarrass me now.
All right.
I don't know what this is going to be like.
This is going to be fun.
I don't know two things about the royal quiz.
Oh, well, there's an ad for a guy named Dr. Sangha here.
Dr. Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
How do you say chakra, first of all? How do you say chakra or chakra?
I would say chakra.
See, I said that too. I was corrected the other day. It's chakra.
Who corrected you?
One of the assistant directors on my little thing. They were like, "You've been saying it wrong."
Oh, so it's a word in your workshop
yeah,
thing?
my little workshop.
Chakra.
Here we go. It says, question. Who is currently 10th in line to the British throne?
10th in
that
line.
might be...
I think I
that
might know.
change a little bit
Is it
now.
multiple choice?
No, it's not.
It's the fucking Lilibeth. It's a little fucking baby, I think.
Little Lilibeth. Do you know her official title?
It's fucking...
Yours is not fair to you. Like, this is just not fair.
Well, let's see how well I do.
The answer is the Princess Beatrice of York.
Are you sure it's not Lilibeth? I think it's Lilibeth. Hey,
Daisy.
people in the comments know who the fuck I'm talking about. It's fucking Lilibeth.
Lilibeth. What is she, like Will's kid or something? Who
I don't
is
know.
it?
They had a graphic. I was watching NBC News. And they had a graphic, and they had everybody's picture, and I thought it was the 10th one.
Yeah.
Except it was a little fucking baby, but it was just a silhouette. And I thought it was Lilibeth.
The answer is Frankie the dog. One of the corgis.
You know that the Queen used to breed corgis?
Yeah, no, of course.
She used to breed corgis,
Yeah.
right? And she stopped in 2002 on account of she was worried that one would outlive her heir. They would outlive her.
Yeah.
And in all technicality, it would be like her. I don't know if that was a joke or not, but it's something I read this
I
morning.
think I saw a tweet that said they're taking all the Queen's corgis out of Buckingham Palace and executing them. Executing the military style in the back of the head.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Oh, and that brings us great. The queen's greatest passions are known to be horses and dogs. But which two breeds of dogs has she always owned?
Oh, well, one is, of course, the Welsh Corgi. And the other one is, no, it's a fucking Dachshund, isn't it?
It's the most bullshit answer you could even imagine.
Wait.
Corgis? Do you want to guess? Take another guess at what it, because it's not Dachshund.
It's not Dachshund.
I mean, it might be. I don't know.
What is it?
It's corgis and dorgies.
That's a Dachshund Corgi mix.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Dachshund.
Corgis, Dorgies, and Schmorgies.
Corky and Dorgy are the name of Will's two children. Hello, Papa.
No, they need to be getting into a fight. Dorky, will you knock it off? Corky, you always do this on a fucking coronation day. Dorky, will you please?
I like the idea of them being all posh, but then they've got these Tweedledee and Tweedledum grandchildren that are like, right, mate, Corgi and Doggy,
Corgi and Doggy at your service.
Give your shoes a quick shine.
I'll have a look at the chimney now, won't I? Oi, Doggy, go up on the chimney.
King Charles now. King Charles is on the throne, and they're down there with his shoes, like.
They're wearing at the coronation, they take off their dirty hat, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, me Majesty. I ain't come to the palace in quite some time now. I don't know how I'm supposed to act."
His face is covered in soot. Oh,
King Charles backhands. Fucking fun. Will you quiet now, Doggy? Corgi, you too. You're next.
He like gives him this backhand, and he flies across the room. Oh God. Corgi and Dorgy are welcome home anytime.
It's really insulting that we don't get paid to do this show. It's just quality shit you guys are getting for free.
All right, how many grandchildren does the queen have, not including Corgi and Dorgy?
It's 37. No, I'm going to guess 12.
You're close. 8.
Nah, fiddlesticks.
If you had taken that by 4, so if you consider that close. Which member of the royal family has been voted BBC Sports Personality of the Year?
BBC Sports Personality of the Year?
That's how slow they are over there with their sports.
Meghan Markle. I don't know. Prince William.
No, Princess Anne was voted BBC Sports Personality of the Year in 1971.
What does she do? Tennis?
I think she's a golfer. I think. I don't know. Poor Anne. Nobody cares about that poor lady.
I don't care about a single one of them.
Yeah, I mean nobody really cares.
Yeah, seriously.
Anything, you know. But I hope, Anne. I hope you're well.
Hey, Anne, you're welcome on the podcast.
If you got any funny stories about King Charles like shitting himself or something. Throwing up on I don't know what do they celebrate over there? They have like a
celebrate
special
Thanksgiving.
They have their own Thanksgiving.
I think they celebrate 4th of July.
That would be pretty funny if they did. Right now, where are you going? Speaking of Princess Anne, what is the official title of Princess Anne? A title only she and Princess Charlotte in the future can hold.
A Duchess? Duchess of Earl.
No, this is such a bullshit question. It's Princess Royal. It is the honorary title awarded by British monarchy to their eldest daughter.
Oh, how sweet.
How sweet. Does that mean that nobody else can? I don't understand these questions. Don't make any sense.
Find only the good ones. Give me 5 good
I'll
ones.
give you. Let's see. Here's something funny. Prince Charles spent a year in high school education studying in Australia. Which school did he attend?
Prince Charles?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Oxford.
No, in Australia.
Oh, in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, St. John's University. I don't know a single school in fucking Australia.
It's called
Down under.
It's called yeah. Crocodile Dundee University. No, it's Geelong Grammar School. That's what it's called. I guess so, or maybe I'm saying it Geelong. I don't know.
It's chakra.
All right. Oh, here's a fun one. True or false? The Queen is woken up each day by a bagpiper.
Oh, I hope it's true.
It is true. A bagpiper plays outside her window for 15 minutes every morning at 9 a.m. The player is known as Piper the Sovereign.
Well, that
No amount of piping is going to help her now.
Oh no! I'm picturing the day of her death. That guy's just piping, and he's like, "It's been 15 minutes." Oh God! Hey guys, can somebody go check?
Can you hand me the funeral dirge sheet music?
I really hope that what's his name, King Charles.
Yeah.
I hope he hates bagpipes. I hope he fucking hates it. And I bet that fucking bagpiper's collecting unemployment now.
I know. I bet so. I bet so. How do you feel about Camilla? You have anything? People have a lot of strong opinions about Camilla.
I don't know who that is.
That's his wife, Charles's little wife.
Well, what's people's beef?
Well, because they don't like her. Because if you know anything about Prince Charles, he used to have a little wife by the name of Princess Diana.
I've heard tell.
And she went and got
But I also
killed.
don't know. I don't know damn thing. I know she got smacked around.
Yeah, the poor thing got into a pretty terrible car accident.
She got
a lot of
tossed
people
over the edge.
A lot of people not over the edge. What is the end of Selma and Louise?
In my head, she drove off a cliff. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I watched the documentary.
She got into a bad car accident. And a lot of people knew that they were separated at the time because he had an affair with another woman named Camilla, who was his one true love. And so now she's the queen, when a lot of people think that Diana really ought to have rightfully been the queen.
Flesh and blood.
Flesh and blood, you know?
I know. It's too bad.
Have any strong, feelings about that?
I can't even. I know I'm supposed to yes and this, but I got fucking nothing about Princess Diana and Camilla. Well, you let the poor woman. She's probably 90 years old as well.
I think she's probably 70 or something.
I'm sure Queen Elizabeth must have despised her, right?
Oh, Queen Elizabeth didn't like anybody. She didn't like Diana.
Right, I know that.
So I don't think she liked anybody because all she really wanted to do was have sex with her horse farmer. You hear about that? If you watch The Crown, they have a whole little thing about that. There's also two things. I don't know if this is even if this is appropriate, but the Queen apparently had two severely kind of either physically unabled or mentally disabled kind of. I don't even know if that's the term, handicapable.
Who are these people?
These are her cousins that she kept in secret.
She kept her cousins in secret.
People are furious about it now.
But I'm sorry, how do you keep your cousins in secret? What, you keep them in a
She kept them in a little
shed?
Prison somewhere or something.
No, they weren't in a prison.
They weren't in a prison, but they were in some kind of home that I think they sent them maybe $125 a year. They didn't pay for anything. It was terrible. This is why everybody's kind of okay with her being dead.
She was a bad person.
I don't know.
You don't want to say that. You don't wear that.
Obviously, she was probably not a good person.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to say. I think we could argue that most of the people that are in power are probably not great people.
It's true.
I don't know if we can argue. I don't know.
We're not. We have no power.
First of all, we have no power, so we're great. I don't know if anybody can say, because a lot of people are oh, she was a colonizer. I don't know if we can say that. Do you think we can
big on imperialism?
Yeah. I feel like she kind of was
if
fell
anything,
into that.
Well, I'm sure she fell into it. First of all, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Hasn't the British Empire shrunk in her reign?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That over the course of her reign, she kind of put those things back
Yeah,
where they ought to be.
I don't know anything about anything.
Oh yeah.
But I've heard that like Australia and like a bunch of places are like, I don't know, she's dead. Do you think we can like ask? Or, like, can we get? Like,
Well, are they still part of like?
I think in all technicality, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Is South Africa still? I don't know why I'm asking.
I don't know
you.
about South Africa or Canada. Is Canada maybe?
No. I mean, maybe. I thought
British
Canada was
Columbia?
the French. Oh, yeah, maybe British Columbia. I think that's a different part of Canada, though. Hey, British Columbians out there, you go out and you let us know what you think about all this.
In the comment section.
In the comment section below. Huh?
Yeah,
You
please.
let us know.
All right.
Here's a question. When did Prince Philip die?
When did Prince Philip die? He died in. Didn't he die? Didn't he die recently? Or is this? Am I off base?
Yeah, this is Philip.
Philip. Prince Philip.
Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you-
go
why don't-
2017.
No. It's much more recent than you think. April 9th, 2021. Died last year.
Bastard.
Poor thing couldn't live a year without her hubby.
Oh, it's how sad.
Oh, here's Kate Middleton. Whatever happened to Kate Middleton, huh? She going to be... I feel like she fell off the map, huh?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't you
Again,
think,
she's another one who hasn't called.
I know she hasn't called. Don't you think she's got to be kind of disappointed that her husband is bald now?
It's got to be a sad day when you marry a guy with hair thinking that you're in the clear
Yeah.
and he goes bald.
Because he's not even that old.
Yeah.
How old is he? Like 40?
I don't know.
Let's see. How old is Prince?
I don't know.
Is it Prince?
I was
Wait, is
looking
he
at Derek
William?
Jeter the other day. He's as bald as a cue ball. Poor guy.
Ball is a ping pong ball. Prince William, Prince of Wales. How old is he? He's 40 years old. June.
They're all a rough age. I mean,
But think about, you start off with a handsome face like this, huh?
yeah.
For everybody out there.
Oh, you're gonna kill me with the fucking editing.
No, you don't have to. See, look at this, guys.
Handsome guy. And
Handsome
now he's
guy.
receding hairline.
And now he's still, still.
But you got to figure that if you have, because you have to
but-
assume that he has all the money in the world, all the money and resources in the world.
I wonder how much money. Do you think they have a lot of money
I'm sure that they
nowadays? Like they have enough.
I'm certain they have
obviously, yeah.
They must have limitless wealth.
Okay.
Like most, like
I don't know.
don't
I
know.
feel like I don't know enough about the. Yeah, obviously they do, but I don't know enough. I feel like now people are gonna. Why would they pay? Why do they pay for it anyway?
pay for what?
The taxpayers. Like their money
about?
comes from taxpayers.
Right.
They don't have much they don't have much inherited wealth anymore. They have all these jewels that they can sell. But they have all this money because the taxpayers were like, we want to keep paying to have these rich people.
Well,
around.
but I assume like the presidential salary in the United States isn't what makes these people rich.
yeah,
It's like
all
the
the
book
bribery.
deals. It's like book deals and television appearances. That's how
Yeah.
they make their money. It's
Yeah.
really book deals.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But and I'm assuming that there's a similar sort of model for the royal family. But they must have limitless wealth.
yeah. Okay, so regardless, they have a lot of money.
They have limitless wealth.
Yeah.
No hair plugs, no nothing. Come on. Come on.
I don't know.
Totally.
I don't know if even all the hair plugs in the world can help this man anymore.
No, come on. They have to. If you go bold, do you think you do hair plugs? If you have limitless, if you have disposable.
Yeah, I probably would, but I'll be perfectly honest. I saw the episode of Arrested Development when Tobias gets them and they all start bleeding.
It's true. It's rough.
And it's scary.
It's rough.
I wouldn't want to do that. I'd be scared.
Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't Steve Carell do that? Isn't that the idea?
I think Steve Carell did it. Yeah.
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 Would you do it?
If push came to shove, yeah. Yeah.
I would do it probably if I had. I mean, it's how expensive is it? It's like what $5,000 per hair?
Here, let's see. Hold on. Hair plug cost. But it's something you need to upkeep is the thing. You need to do it every few years. Hair
You have to
plug.
keep putting more plugs in.
Yeah, every few years they wear out. They wither
Wow.
away. They wither away.
They wither away, just like the queen.
Hair transplant NYC $5,000.
Wow, that's not bad.
That's a steal. Hey, if you use code BELLHOP,
Hey, if you use code BELLHOP, they're 5,500. We'll put more on there for you, huh?
They give you a haircut instead.
Yeah, no, I'd like that. Yeah, what do you do if you get hair plugs and you need to get a haircut?
You get a haircut. It's true. It's supposed to. It's
They're
supposed
not
to
gonna grow
your
back,
fucking
though.
hair. They take hair from your ass or whatever. You take hair from your asshole.
Does it keep growing?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Oh, wow.
That's what they're doing. Planting.
I'll
the
be
fucking
perfectly
hairs.
frank. I thought it was just like, like they put like little things in top of your
You
head.
thought they were taking a piece of tape to your leg, ripping the hair, and then sticking it back on top. It was just a little laugh.
I really did. I thought they put it like drilled a couple of little holes in your head and then stuck them in there.
No, they just they use a glue stick on your head.
How does it keep growing?
That's the idea, bud. It's the hair. It's like you're planting. They call it a plant. The transplant.
But I don't understand. So, like, are you taking the skin from your asshole and
No,
putting
it's
it
not
on your
the
head?
skin. It's that you take the whole hair follicle and you plant it in your fucking head, and it grows continuously until it withers away. You need to get it redone.
Okay, so let me ask:
Uh-huh.
if you do
I'm
that,
making all of this up. By the way.
if you do that, do you not have any more asshole hair?
That's a great point. I mean, I don't know.
Because you've taken the follicle away, right?
I suppose so, but I wonder if on your ass. I don't know if they actually use the asshole. But my guess
He's got a bunch of weird curly asshole.
like a different color.
It's just disgusting. It's the worst episode.
But I imagine the argument, if I'm just going purely based on logic.
Yeah.
The asshole, it's a healthy place for hair growth. It's a rich environment for
Nice flora and fauna down there.
There's really good, nutritious soil
Okay,
down
great.
there.
Sure.
And I imagine that a follicle can sort of, bounce back if you rip it out down
Wow. Don't you think?
there. All I know is I'm constantly ripping my asshole out. And I'll tell you, it comes back like a weed. It's like a hydra's head. You take one off, regrow back. This is the dumbest conversation we've ever had.
I would be so scared. What if what if your hair smells like your asshole? It can't be from your asshole. That would be insane if they did that.
It can't be from your asshole. I think it might be from your leg or something.
From your leg.
I don't know. This is worth a Google now.
But then it makes you want. I'm so curious. You think they could do it with other things?
Hair. What?
You put your toes on your head.
You replace your cock with your foot or something.
You think I could get another guy's cock on my cock? Make it twice as long.
It's just stacked on top. Hair transplant explained. Where do they? Come on. Replace hair technology, neograft hair transplant. Come on.
You know the guy with the biggest penis in the world? He's donating it to the penis museum in like Iceland or something.
Why do they got a penis museum there?
I don't know why they have it there. But they have one. I think they were interested. You go in, you check it out.
Hold on.
They got little corkscrew ones off of ducks and things like that. I know.
And it's just the penis museum.
Yeah. But
How
they've
much
got
time do you think-
Rasputins in there.
They have Rasputin's
Yeah.
penis.
Yeah.
Who else they got?
I don't know. That's the only one I know. Because, I mean, he's like famous. He famously could like hypnotize people with his penis.
Hold on. I have to look up Rasputin's penis now.
It's in the penis museum.
Penis. Who's this?
What's his name? I don't know. He's like a weird looking guy if you go look him up. Not Rasputin, but the guy who's, got his penis lined up.
It's a horrifying looking penis, I'll be honest. Have you ever seen it?
No, I'm first of all, I'm not gay.
No, come on, have a look-see.
Let's take a look-see, huh?
We can't show this, but if you want to Google Rasputin's penis, I encourage you to.
Let's
Kids.
Oh, no.
It's horrifying.
Wait.
That's his penis. It looks like an elephant trunk.
What's the rest of it up there?
I don't know if that's. I don't know if he had some kind of growth or if
That's crazy.
I know it's not. Hey guys, this is
They like took a big chunk out of his like hip or something with this.
I don't know, man.
Wow. All right, guys. If you want a good time, check out the Rasputin exhibit at the Penis Museum.
And tell them Bellhop sent you.
And get 15% off your ticket.
If you tell them Bellhop sent you, they'll let you touch Rasputin's penis. I don't know where they get the hair transplant from. That'll be. We'll talk about it next week.
Rasputin's penis.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got anything else to talk about?
I don't know what else we got to talk about. I'm trying to think. I keep thinking that I have something exciting to. Oh well, we already talked about the Army Hammer thing on. But that's on next week. You're gonna find out about that.
Yeah.
But regardless, big fans of the Army Hammer documentary. Except actually not. It's really boring.
Is it boring?
Yeah, like it's like painfully not interesting.
I'm certainly not watching.
Right? You know, seems like a bad guy. You know, I hope that they get him. I hope.
FBI raided Mar-a-Lago. They raid him. They get him on paperwork.
They open up Trump's safe and they find Army Hammer there and Rasputin's penis.
Oh shit!
Alrighty.
Hey, if you made it this far into the video, please leave a like, man, and come on, subscribe. Come on, get us there. We're on a grind. Continue watching those YouTube shorts for us.
Check them out.
It helps us out more than you think. Please follow us on Instagram. Come on, get us up to 500 by Thanksgiving. I'm gonna get us to 500 by Thanksgiving. Sure.
Yeah.
If you're listening on all the audio apps, so on and so forth, whether it's Spotify, Apple, Google, whatever, please, 5 stars. Press any and all buttons available to you. Write up a review. That'd be very sweet of you. And hey, buy a t-shirt, teespring.com, whether you want a t-shirt, a hoodie. If you want an ugly mug, it supports us.
If you want an ugly mug that's not these two.
Hey, here we go. Now this fucking guy. Every sale we make a few couple bucks. It helps us pay Neil, and get some new lights and mics every time again. It's
a
nice.
little one of these.
Hey, if you want more, I know you like doing this part. I'm waiting for you.
If you like more, you should go check out a couple of our other channels. One of them is 3 Ways to Survive. It's a spooky, scary little show, but it's also pretty funny. It's not that scary. It's got me. It's got you. It's got my flesh and blood.
Her name.
My flesh and blood. Gus Burney. Gus Marsh Burney.
Yeah. Augie Marsh.
Augie Marsh. We're giving away her middle name.
We're doxing her. Hey, but it's not this channel. It's a different one.
It's not this channel. It's on another channel called 3 Ways to Survive. I'll tell you about that once more. 3 Ways to Survive.
Extra.
Going once, going twice.
And there's another channel, isn't there?
There's another channel. It is called Another Fucking Let's Play. But we bleep it out because we're a couple of pansies.
We're good Catholic boys.
Another F-star king. Let's Play. We've got, I think, 1.5 videos on there.
I've never watched.
I've never watched either of them.
And all those links are in the description down below.
You go check them out.
And also, if you ever want to edit videos for us in any capacity, you just let us know.
You just let us know.
You got anything else to say?
Nothing but God save the Queen.
God save
the King.
King.
The King. God save the King, baby.
All right, guys.
Keep him going. Good night.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Tits.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. This is going to be the little after black. Nobody ever watches, but there he is.
There I am. Hi, guys.
Okay.